Welcome to day 3 of our 7-night Alaskan cruise on the Grand Princess.
Today we are headed to Juneau, Alaska. We'll be there this afternoon, a little later in this video. But this morning we're sailing towards Juneau. It's gorgeous out there. I got up quite early at 6 a.m., which actually it wasn't that early because we had a time change last night. But it was beautiful. I'm pretty sure I saw a whale as I walked out there. So just
it is
gorgeous.
Beautiful, and the ship's going pretty slow, so it's quite nice.
Yeah. So, but we actually went for breakfast already in Botticelli's Dining Room. We didn't go yesterday because we slept in, so we went this morning.
We went around 7:30, and you could tell the restaurant was quickly filling in.
It was quite busy. Yeah.
It was nice, though. We got to sit pretty close to the window. We had a great view. And what did you have?
I had some yogurt, a fruit yogurt, and then I had an omelet, a cheese omelet with hash browns, bacon, and sausage.
Yeah. And I had
coffee.
Coffee and juice,
yeah.
right? I had some eggs over easy, some pancakes that came with strawberries on top, some bacon, and some toast. It was good. The only thing was, it was pretty slow. I think the kitchen got backed up, and then the food was on the cooler side, but it was still fine. Yeah. And the coffee was nice and hot, though. Lots of coffee.
So we're gonna head up to the deck and try and spot some whales. We actually just saw some on our way back from the dining room.
I know, so I want to grab a coffee and hurry out there.
And hopefully we can see some more. So we'll go do that. Any whales yet?
So not since I got up here, but I mean, we saw them earlier, about half an hour ago. Did you see any?
Not yet.
I'm really torn between whale watching and sitting in the hot tub, because the hot tub back here is completely empty. I can see the steam coming off of it.
Oh, there's some whales out there. The fog is rolling in, but it looks really cool. It's so calm. We moved inside by the window.
I'm still whale watching though. Or hoping, whale hoping.
I love their chopped fruit here on Princess. Papaya, watermelon, pineapple.
Looks good.
You want some?
Yeah, I might take some pineapple.
Here comes another ship. It looks like Royal Caribbean. I think it's the Serenade of the Seas going by. So we're just getting ready for Juneau for this afternoon, and one thing we bring for every cruise is a small foldable backpack. These are the Gonex 30-liter backpacks, and they fold up nice and small like this. They're great for your port days. So if you're interested in something like that, they're linked below in the description. I think I see Juneau down there. We're getting close, but we want to head to the piazza.
Yes, the dancers are in there for their Welcome to Alaska dance. Let's go watch it.
Let's go check it out.
For your amazing Grand Princess dancers!
That dance was only about 5 minutes long. It was really fun to see, but here we go. Juneau. So 3 other ships here today. We've got the Norwegian Jade, the Holland America Noordam, and the Celebrity Solstice. Ready for Juneau?
Yeah, I am, and they cleared us 20 minutes early, so I'm glad we ate in the buffet, because we did not have time for the main dining room.
All right, let's head out.
Oh, this is where they're going to come out of. Thank you.
And we're docked right by the Gold Belt tram today. We did that a couple years ago. If you want to see what that's like, we did make a video. I'll link that below in the description. So if you need an excursion, there's people selling excursions right here at the port. Lots of different vendors. This is right by Tracy's King Crab Shack. Conveniently, there's a visitor center here if you need some information. You've got the Gold Belt tram going right up the mountain. And then Tracy's King Crab Shack. The lineup's pretty short right now. It does get pretty long at points. So our ship is right there. We've got the Celebrity Solstice, and we're gonna head down this way to the bus stop to get out to Mendenhall Glacier. Now, if you're wondering about the bus schedule, it is available online. We'll put a link to the Juneau bus schedule below in the description so you can easily find it. Continue past the Parkade. So downtown is over there, the Red Dog Saloon, and we'll keep going. The bus stop is just on the other side of the big blue building down here. These ravens are huge. Hey buddy. Some vendors selling street eats. And when you get to Marine Way, turn left and head towards the 4 Point Sheraton, which is right over here. And it's right beside the 4 Point Sheraton. So the website is actually juneaucapitaltransit.org. They've got an express bus going today, so this is leaving in a few minutes. So again, double check the schedule on their website.
We ended up taking the regular bus instead of the express as it was leaving much sooner. Now during our visit, bus fare was $2 per person each way. 18 and younger is $1, and under the age of 5 is free.
So there's a bus stop on both sides of the road. We got dropped off here. It's 1.5 miles to the visitor center. No restrooms until the visitor center. And this stop is called Dredge Lake Road. How long did that take?
It took us 45 minutes from the port.
From the port or the bus stop?
Bus stop by the port.
Oh, here comes the express bus. We actually went on the regular bus. So this is the other one that was there. We beat it by about 2 minutes. So the road we're walking down is Glacier Spur Road. And there's a nice big sidewalk all the way down to the visitor center.
It's nice and flat, and the walkway's really wide and away from the road, which I like.
It's paved too, which is nice. Tongass National Forest Recreation Area, Mendenhall Glacier. So if you're wondering if we're the only ones riding the city bus to Mendenhall Glacier, there's a group of about 10 people in front of us who all rode the bus, and then that express bus came, and there's another group of about 15 back there who all took the bus as well. So quite a few people are taking the bus here to the Mendenhall Glacier. One thing that's really cool here, there is so much moss in the forest. It's almost like a lawn here in the forest. It's really cool. There's our first look at the Mendenhall Glacier. The rideshare drop-off is here now, so still a little ways to the visitor center, but much closer than the bus stop. Day passes are required for the visitor center and surrounding areas. 16 and older, $5 per person. 15 and under are free. You can buy them at the visitor center or use the QR code.
I would recommend double checking the website to confirm current pricing and to find out which trails require the pass.
Bear crossing.
That only took us half an hour to walk here from the bus stop.
Yeah, we're here at the visitor center. 30 minutes exactly, at a swift pace. At the entrance, you'll find a fee station, and there's a pathway here that goes up to the visitor center. There's also some restrooms here with Mendenhall Glacier in the background. I like going on top of the restrooms. There's a pretty good lookout point at the glacier from up here. Up top is the visitor center. And there's an elevator if you need it. Some more washrooms. So the Nugget Falls Trail is 2 miles round trip. So we're here, we're gonna hang a right and go all the way down to Nugget Falls.
The park estimates about 45 minutes round trip, but I'm guessing that's if you don't stop too much.
This is a bear trail. Keep food in your pack. The trail is gravel, but it's pretty hard, compact. It's almost like concrete or asphalt coming through here. And it's fairly flat. There are some minimal hills, but it's a pretty easy stroll. So we're almost at Nugget Falls. There's a sandbar out here that you can stand on, and then Mendenhall Glacier is back here. So the better views are back by the visitor center of the glacier, but the Nugget Falls is huge. Walking briskly, it took us about 20 minutes from the visitor center to get here. But Nugget Falls is huge, it's beautiful, it's definitely worth the walk. Such a beautiful stop. I think we're gonna stroll back to the visitor center. Well, we're heading back to the bus stop, but a lady just came off the trail here right beside us and said there's a bear and a cub down there, so we'll keep our eyes peeled. We did see a bear, was it last year? Running on the road?
Yes, by the bus stop.
By the bus stop.
Not
so
in the park.
Do be bear aware. If you like walking, this is a beautiful way to see Mendenhall Glacier and Nugget Falls. And we're back. We have about a 20-minute wait for the bus. We got off a couple stops early. We're gonna go see the whale project, the big whale down by the waterfront. So we'll head down there. We're walking on 9th Street, but the whale project is located at Overstreet Park, right by the big bridge.
As you can see, this park is very close to the Juneau Douglas Bridge. It is home to several totem poles that come with plaques providing information.
There's a nice boardwalk here if you want to walk along the waterfront.
And there's lots of sailboats. They're quite pretty as they go by.
There's also a beautiful sea walk here as we head back towards the ships. You can see all the ships in the background, and along the way you'll find art displays and more totem poles. All right, we're back downtown area. The bus stop's right here, and let's go explore some of the shops and different things around downtown. Back by the ships. There's a little Harley Davidson store if you're interested.
Downtown, you will find the Red Dog Mercantile, as well as the famous Red Dog Saloon.
Jewelry shops. Lots of jewelry shops. And the Solstice is leaving. Alaska Shirt Company. We got our whale salad tongs.
We passed up on them a couple years ago and you've been sad. We finally found them again.
The Gold Belt Tram. So currently that's $60 for adults, $45 for children ages 3 to 12. It's starting to drizzle a little bit.
Which is amazing because they called for rain today and just starting to feel the drips now.
Yeah, so why don't we head back onto the ship? We're right next to it and go find some dinner.
Sounds good to me. When we got back on the ship, we quickly cleaned up and got ready for dinner.
Yeah, so I was in a collared shirt, but I spilled some sauce on it, so I went back to my t-shirt.
So tonight we ate in Da Vinci's, which is another one of the main dining rooms, but the difference is this is a walk-up restaurant. You don't do reservations for Da Vinci.
It's right in the piazza area on deck 6. So yeah, it was good.
Same menu, same
menu.
Great service. It feels the same.
It was pretty busy though tonight. I think everybody else had the same idea as us.
Yeah, well, it's hard when you're in port late to like totally know when you're going to get back on board.
So we didn't actually even make reservations for tonight.
So it worked out really well. They seated us right away, and the service was good. I was really happy.
So let's talk about what we had.
Yeah.
And then we'll get to our show. The show is something definitely was interesting.
Yeah, we'll get there. So we were quite hungry after all the walking we did. Like I'm at like 25,000 steps, and I know you're at like 30,000 something.
We walked a lot today. Appies.
Yes. So I started with the Capri salad. It was, it's your tomato and mozzarella. It was very good. I enjoyed it.
Yeah, you always like those.
I do.
Yeah. I had a salad. It was like a garden salad. It was called the insalata mista. So it was Italian thing.
Yes.
So there was a lot of Italian on the menu. So, but it was a kind of a garden salad with tomatoes, cucumbers, and olives. You could choose your dressing. I enjoyed that.
Yeah.
But we both had the other one.
Yes, it was the mushroom and truffle arancini with a house-made tomato sauce and ricotta and arugula. Now, I quite enjoyed it. I know I should have mentioned to you that it was basically rice, and you don't really love rice that much.
It didn't taste bad, but it wasn't really my thing.
Yes, whereas I quite enjoy it.
I would have ordered something different, but I know you enjoy it. But
I did enjoy it.
I kind of forgot what it was.
Hey, that's why you cruise. You try new things.
Yeah.
Absolutely try new things.
Yeah.
So then I had 2 entrees tonight, and our waiter seemed to think it was a good idea.
Yeah, he kind of pushed us both towards having 2 entrees, but we kind of had smaller versions of one of the entrees, the Italian entrees. So
I asked for the smallest, like if they had an appy size of the fettuccine Alfredo. I've been looking at that every night, being tempted to have it, and I really like fettuccine Alfredo, and it was good.
Yeah.
Thankfully it was small, because my main course was still coming.
Well, it was much smaller than the main course. I had the same sort of thing, Italian. They had the Mama's lasagna on the menu, and he brought me a small piece of that as well. So it was good, meat and meat sauce and Parmesan. So
it looked good.
It did. It was tasty. If you have the lasagna, I would try it out for sure. And you can always try and ask for like a smaller piece if you just want to try it. So yeah. But the main course?
Yeah, so I went with the seared wild Alaska salmon with red wine reduction. So it came with sauteed Swiss chard, as well as mashed potatoes and fried onion for garnish. It was good.
You know what I noticed about it? I didn't try it, but it was really well plated.
It was very pretty. I actually think there was some kind of like raspberry reduction around the edge of it. It was sweet. Yeah, it was good.
It was fancy
I enjoyed
looking.
it.
Yeah.
I quite enjoyed it.
And I had a steak, the Tuscan style beef strip loin. So it was a steak. It did have some beans with it, some spinach, and then onions and mushrooms. I didn't eat much of the beans and spinach.
You ordered it for the steak.
I ordered it for the steak.
He wanted lasagna and steak.
And the onions and mushrooms. I do like the mushrooms. So it was good. It's a steak. But I wish I could have had the lasagna and the steak just on one plate. It would have been the perfect mix.
We call it Kenny's dinner.
Yeah. So, and then dessert. So we had decaf coffee and what did you have?
So I had the chocolate pistachio dome. This is a classic on Princess. So it is kind of dome shaped. It has almond cake with bittersweet chocolate mousse, almond and pistachio. I think it's nougatine, it said. So it was good. It's really good with a decaf coffee.
You ordered everything that looks really fancy on the menu. It looks fancy. They do a good job in plating that as well.
Everything was pretty. Very pretty.
And I had the lemon meringue cheesecake. So really citrusy kind of cheesecake. So lemony on the bottom, meringue on the top. That was good as well.
It looked good. I feel like it would be refreshing.
Yeah. So really good dinner tonight after all our walking today. Now from there, we went over to the Princess Theater. The show, I don't know.
Okay.
So the show, the guy's name was Maurice Lapierre, so it was a variety act, and he was a juggler. But the way it worked is people selected his outfit and the song, and then he would put together a juggling act for it. First of all, the first couple of minutes were silence. It was just odd. People were just laughing because it was weird.
It was like uncomfortably awkward, but you couldn't help but laugh.
I felt like Simon Cowell, like in is it
America's Got Talent?
America's Got Talent or American Idol, something like that, where it's so bad but it's good and you can't look away kind of feeling. It was just weird. He would change on the stage behind this little red thing into the oddest outfit.
In a very awkward outfit, yes.
Yeah.
But it was like if you took a juggler who's also like an impressionist dancer mixed with comedy all at the same time in a very awkward, serious but not serious way.
So we say it's odd, but if you hadn't seen it before, would you go see it again?
Oh, I would go see it again, but like, it's one of those things
you kind of can't look away. I would go see it again if I hadn't seen it before.
It's kind of unbelievable. He's very talented at what he does.
Yeah.
Very, very talented.
He does a show in Las Vegas.
Yeah.
He's talented.
It's very interesting. Yeah.
So Maurice Lapierre.
Yeah.
So awesome evening.
Yeah, awesome day.
So, but tomorrow we are in Skagway, Alaska for the 4th of July. So there's supposed to be 10,000 people in Skagway tomorrow.
And I believe
like cruise passengers.
And approximately only 1,000 people live in Skagway.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So it could be busy. There's supposed to be a whole ton of celebrations there tomorrow. And we also have the streetcar book, the yellow streetcar. We keep saying every time we go there, we need to do that. And finally this time we have
I'm looking forward to it. Absolutely.
It's kind of a narrated streetcar. And I'm sure there's a lot of other stuff going on there tomorrow. It's going to be an awesome day. So we're tired. We've been walking all day. We're going to go to bed. So we have some energy for tomorrow in Skagway. So make sure you hit that subscribe button so you don't miss out on the rest of this week's adventure on, what ship are we on? The Grand Princess. So good night, everyone. And we will see you tomorrow in Skagway, Alaska.